Asterisk, 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 asterisk.
Stream started. Hello, hello, E.
Hello. Hello, hello. How you doing? Hello. Hello, hello. 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 By the way, I was not at the computer when you threw that thing. You're okay with her fighting the Moon Lord? The drop is not appearing, I suppose. Ah. You know, I have realized why I'm not sleeping well. I figured it out. And it's kind of funny. Wanna guess why? Well, it's not staying up too late. I thought I was staying up too late. Turns out, you see, I always try to like cut the bed minimum to most things, right? So usually I try to not use whatever consumables I have in video games or in real life, right? And I take like every object in real life to have durability, right? So I often try to do things without using items, right? Unless I feel like I really need it, right? Well, because I don't want to like have to be like washing too much like bed covers and that kind of stuff, I usually just sleep with like a pillow and like a thin sheet, right? To not have like more stuff to wash. Turns out, because it's winter, apparently the room is too cold for me to like actually be comfortable, right? And you know how I found that out? How I figured out that maybe the room was too cold? Well, I tried to like take a little nap yesterday, right? And I slept really well, right? And the reason was that when I took my nap, the cats decided to like snuggle to me, right? Two at my feet, one next to me. And the heat from them is like kind of what like stabilized me. And I realized that because today it happened again, right? The cat came to me and lay next to me, and I actually slept better. So I tried again to test my theory. So I grab a thicker like bed covering, And I actually slept really well for 30 minutes. You let your cat sleep in your bed? Only during the day, not during the night. Because I was just thinking about like sleeping for an hour or something like that. I do let them get on the bed. Not when I'm actually going to sleep, because I tend to move around a lot and I usually kick them, right? So apparently the issue is that my room is not at the right temperature. Even though I'm like not really like cold, I suppose I'm not in at the right temperature to actually like feel okay, which is kind of funny. Yeah. I never thought that could be an issue. Funny enough. But apparently it actually plays a part. Now I know that. So I'm going to like adjust the way I sleep. Hopefully that will like allow me to recover really fast. No? Yeah. Yes. Indeed. Hopefully. Ah. I don't remember what we did last time. What kind of art were we working on? What did I left like hanging and didn't finish? Let me open the game just to check. All right, we were doing like small fixes all over the place. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So let me switch screens real quick and let's get started.
Stream started. Hello. E.
I really need to fix the script. Okay, that's that. Let me open our program. Apparently sleeping on the right side is ideal. I usually am like rolling all over the place, so I cannot say that I sleep a particular way. Today, for example, I slept on a diagonal. Yeah. Yes. Why? Because I threw a bunch of stuff on my bed. And I was not like willing to move it to actually lay down. So that's that. So this looks quite nice. Oh, you cannot say this. It actually looks nice. And I kinda want to remake the tile set. Oh. Okay. Let's do a little one over now to see what we need to do. Now we're not getting like any errors from loose like stuff, which is quite nice. Ah, that's not good right there. Wow. How is that like so off? Did I never check that? Yeah, look at that. That's a huge difference. Holy shit. Somehow this place, when it's empty, feels bigger. Have you noticed that? Yeah, we're not getting any errors now. I think that's pretty nice. Door placeholder, tipping on opening in. I've been thinking on maybe modifying how the map, like the transition between maps works. Is. Oh wow, that's a lot of errors from the doors. On an object that pulls the door. Not set before reading it. And pre-create. The fuck? Hold on. The hell? What do you mean it's nowhere? It actually crashed. Oh. On an object, puzzle door, no set different in it. Where the fuck? Hold on, why is... the fuck? Why is that suddenly crashing? Hold on. That has to be the top of the second, so it should be H3 right here. Target the trigger. False. There's nothing here. Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. This. Right here. Oh. Because I changed the door? It no longer is aiming directly to this. Oh. I forgot I had like settings like that. That's the issue. Okay, okay. Ah, there is no problem. It was this like trigger that was not working. Why is this like that? Spray press holder. TP opening. Oh. Should I make the doors for this dungeon? Because we don't actually have the proper doors for this dungeon. I'm stuck. Okay, let's make those doors. Then. I need... This room seems like a nice place to do that. Let's see. Okay, so let me open a reference. Let's see. Dungeons. Dungeon 2. And I want this one right here. Okay. So we make a new file. And I create a reference layer. And it's coming from my screenshots. And that would be... Where are you? Right here. I like how the shadows have some transparency. You can see there is something actually wrong with the way I taking the screenshots. Okay, so we have this. We will set the grid to 32 since that's our file size. Now I can make some doors. I like actually how these ones actually look, but it's like not aligned with the file set. Let's see. Let's make first a regular door. So just open door. I think using these colors would be nice, right? Let's see, I will leave 2 pixels off first on each side and make it like this. Right, that's our operating area. Okay. So let's start by making the frame. Something like that, right? But I need to have it like highlighted. So let's use this color right here to make the appearance of the frame. Stand out a bit. Should I extend the frame a little bit like this? Just so it looks like it's sticking out of the wall more cleanly. That mixes a little bit with the wall. How about I like use the other colors also, just to like set a difference as I go. That doesn't quite look correct. How about I do it the other way around? What if I just darken this side? Like, I set it as if it's like a shadow. A little bit. Like that. That actually makes it like look more. Let me do a little zooming so you can see it. Like that. Is it a little too square? Do you think it's still a little square? Yeah, doors can be square, but I don't want it to like look too generic. What if I fold this in? Like, I grab a corner, a square corner like this, and I just go, wah, wah. That looks really weird. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe if I run it a little bit. And then I just grab the corner. It does look a bit more interesting, I would say. Hello. You had the top be like a half of an hexagon?
New Bob Handy Pants.
Hello, Basil. Welcome, welcome. How does that look? That no longer looks so generic. Should I like put something up here? Like I could like grab
Bug the Feety.
Now that looks much less generic, right? Does she? Look at the size. Should I import the... Hold on. New layer. Let me just grab the... Hold on. Let me just grab the player. There we go. There is the player. She is a little bit too big. Not gonna lie. That's actually kinda true. That's a bit obvious it's not gonna fit. You're actually low-key correct. It indeed looks a bit not good enough. Maybe I can like make the door higher, like a little bit like that. Now that looks more fitting, right? And it kinda is a nice like effect having it over the frame. Like that. And to make it more like clean, I suppose I can add a bit of like shading here, just so it looks a bit more clean. It doesn't actually work that nice. I suppose it's better if I leave it like this. Okay, let me go a little bit darker here. And I'm just going to do this to make the appearance that is a little bit like deeper, right? And let's see. Now we work on the actual center. What do we do here? Do I keep it black? Should I like make it a fade away, maybe? How about I go like this is going to be the center, right? So let's start from this corner right here. Not that. From here. That's a nice area. Then I can go a little bit like that. And then like this. And we paint this up. Right? So I grab the black and we have 3 steps, right? So I'm going to modify the alpha and we will go. What would be nice is 3 steps, right? So let's make it on thirds. Oh, right, I forgot this behaves like that. I hate this. Why is this not like letting me do the things the way I want? There. That's better. But it will show the... No, it won't. Because I don't leave the glove behind it. Okay, never mind then. That clear. And then I cut this to the other third. Like that. And then... Oh, maybe I did it on the wrong way. Hold on. Let's make it on quarters then. A quarter. And then we go into the half. And then we go 25%. Like that. That means now I can grab this and, for example, put it over here. And this is how the entrance will look. That actually looks nice, right? What do you think? Hmm. Hello, Mundo. Hello.
What up, everyone? Waving hand emoji.
You will bump your head to the top? Probably. That's highly likely. Yeah. Okay, so now we go with this. I will make a copy, put it right here. And this will be our base going forward, right? So now I want to make a locked door, right? Let's see. First, let's grab some colors. Maybe this one. And I will... Actually, let me make this on a different layer. Locked. And I will just go with this. Let's start with that. Okay, now we have our solid door, right? And the first thing I will do is grab something slightly darker, right? To mark the edges. Actually, let me move this. Actually, that's fine. You can just do this, right? To mark the edge right here. And we just do the outline like that. And I can use this one for the other side right here. Just to mark the actual like the limitation of the door. She should take the damage when she goes through the doorway. That would be looky kind of funny. Yeah. Okay. And I want like a middle right here. Right, on both sides. Maybe the difference is too big. Hold on. That's not enough difference. Do I have another color that is close but not that close? It actually doesn't look good for some reason. Are these colors a bit too dark, maybe? Okay, that looks better. Weirdly enough. Okay, I also wanna lock, right? So I could like make a little half circle here. Let's make it. Should I make it on the same colors here? Like that. And then I can use black as the keyhole. And I can give it some depth. Ah. So much noise on my side. How does that look? What do you think? And I can maybe make a shape here by grabbing something a little bit darker. Right? Just to make it look more door-ish. How is that? What do you think? I think it looks fine, right? That's a door? Okay, so let me do something interesting. I'm going to make a new layer, right? I'm going to copy this. Oh wow, it's really not letting me do what I wanted. I can just use this. I'm going to copy this. Right, place it over here. I just call this lock. Like that. And here, I'm going to just grab this and just auto-complete this real quick. Ah. Right? Right? Okay, we have this. So now, what I'm going to do is something funny. I want to add frames to this. Let's add... How many frames would be nice? Hold on.
What you must become.
Hello. Hello, historia. Hello. Okay. I want a new frame.
Become asterisk, 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 asterisk.
Please don't. Holy shit. So, I'm going to grab half of this, right? And I will just slowly move it to the right, right? It would be 1. Grab this one, move it this way, right? Make a new frame. Grab this, move it 1, move it another, and I will rinse and repeat. Actually, I can just go for one side
Asterisk,
at a time.
asterisk, 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 asterisk,
Please
asterisk,
don't.
asterisk,
Holy
asterisk,
shit.
asterisk, 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 asterisk.
That's painful.
ASTRISB.
There we go. So the animation is like this. That looks a bit weird, right? But if I separate the shadows from the open door, new layer, let's call this a frame. Let me hide this. And I will just select a let's call these shadows. That's not how you write shadows. Okay. So I will just simply grab this, cut from the open door, put it over here, and then I will just grab the rest of it. Could you stop being annoying, please? Please stop being annoying. Okay. And now we have only the frame right here, right? So I can just grab the frame as it is, place it here. Oh, wow. And then I can just link the cells. Right? And now if I go to the doors right here, I can just simply move this to the correct position. Doors. Move this over here. And now it looks like this. That looks way better, right? Okay, good night. Rest well, Ricardo. Good night, good night. Right? That looks really nice. Now the only thing I need to do is like remove the extra bits of door that are not meant to be there. right? And just pass my thing through here. Okay. Almost there. Now we have this. It seems I missed some bits up here. Right there. Yeah. It's very easy to make sliding doors. You didn't know that? It's actually very easy to do. And they did have sliding doors. Maybe not sideways, but they did have the upwards. The ones that go from up to down to up. Yeah. It's not as far-fetched as you think it is. That looks quite nice. Working for thousands of years? Okay, working for thousands of years? Okay, that would be a bit of a stretch. I do agree with that. Yeah. I feel like I need a few extra frames here. I want to do something with the lock. So how about I insert the frame right here, right? And what I'm going to do is no, not that. This one. From here we go up once. I will like maybe change the alpha of the color here. Go adjustments, calculation. Hmm. Oh wow, it changes the whole fucking thing, not just the selected stuff. Huh. Then let me do it a different way. Uh, hmm. Something like this? Oh. It's a bit too fast. Okay, how about we go like that? And I wish I could like specifically color shift this. Yeah, it's not like letting me like do it just for that particular frame, which is so annoying. Oh. Is it really no way for me to like change that? Okay, I suppose I will do a different animation then. So we go up 2 times and I will just actually, let's start from here. We start there, then we go up, then I break this a little bit. Right, so we go from that to this. Just a little bit higher up. So it goes like that. And then we can have it fall down. Right? So I copy this. Next frame. Delete that, place this. And then I can just move this now. Put a key through the keyhole, then the blood comes out, and there is anything says you made the door pregnant. That would be cursed in a completely whole new way. Holy shit. It's running a little bit slow. Huh? The bottom shards are moving just fine, but the top ones are like a bit too slow. I guess I can just delete them from here hours. No need for the rest. So it looks like this. Looks a bit weird. It would indeed like mesh well with the game. I do agree with that. Yeah. The last frame doesn't like. I really don't like it. Maybe I will move this up. Not like that. Right? This one's like that. And let me include one extra frame. Right? Here I will use white. I will put it a half opacity. Right? And then I will just let me hide everything else so I can see the logs cleanly. And I will go like this. Right? Select that, come over here, place that there, and I will do it again. Then let's do it one more time. Over here. And what I'm going to do, instead of using the opacity, I will go for full white. Right? So it looks like this. And since we have this, I will put like a few bits like that. And then I will just so it looks right. Then we go here and I will move these two spaces up. That's 3 spaces up. So it looks like that. And then again 2 spaces up. I need to remove a few to make that, and then we just continue a couple of them. So it looks like this. There we go. What do you think about that one? Hmm? Huh? It looks really nice, huh? Sometimes I cannot tell if I'm like good at this or not. Okay, now let me hide this so you can actually see the door moving, right? Okay, so now we have the door opening, right? We need the we had the key door. What other door do we need? The puzzle door, right? And the gauntlet door. Those two. Okay. So let's go back to the start. And I'm going to go frame. I'm just going to copy this. New. Right. Then, because we need the doors just the same, so copy that, move them over here, because we're going to need that. And we need the puzzle lock. Let's grab this as the start, right? And what I'm going to do is change the appearance of this. I start by removing the keyhole. And I kind of want to make it look like a puzzle piece. Right? Maybe I need to make it square. I could make it like a trapeze, maybe. Almost made a swastika. Uh, mm, okay, so this goes into that. We can make this goes into... No, wait. What am I doing? That goes like that, so we can make this go like this. That looks really weird. Not bad, just weird. Make a triskelion? That could be an option, actually. I don't know how to make a triskelion. I could make it like a 3-piece, maybe? If I go like this. But that looks a bit too generic. Oh wait, that actually is taking shape. Hold on. Maybe this is too bright. I need something not so bright. Actually, I can maybe use this to like make it a bit more light. How about that? How's that? I made a morpho. My mistake. I made a morpho. Well, literally a morpho. What do you think? Okay, I think that's kinda good. It's a bit of center. It is kinda. Maybe just a question of the shading. That more center, right? Right? Okay. So now we go to the next frame. Right? So I'm going to copy this as it is. Go to the next frame. Right? And what I'm going to do is break this. As simple as that. I'm just going to go ahead and break this. Just go up. Grab this. And also this. Copy this. Paste it. Grab that. Let me actually remove the background because it's kinda in the way. So we go from that, right? We open. Then we move this higher. We do the same for this one. This one just goes down. Right? We'll go to the next frame. Okay. Okay. And then I can do the same I did before. And let's see. Okay, that actually looks really nice. Okay, I will copy this. Go over here. Actually, hold on. I can just copy this. Up. Right. And I need it for 3 frames, so and here I will just grab this one. I actually don't need this one. Ah. Okay. So back to whites. Half. Okay. Then we go to full whites. Right here. Ah. Then I just make the like loose shape of what it was, right? And I put a bunch of dots around. And I just move them a little bit. So it looks like this. Huh? How's that? How's that? Right? And now we just need the doors. So I just grab this here, bring it over here, next frame, grab this, 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 bring it over here. The same for the next one. Ah. You can stare at it all day. I think it's a pretty good animation. Okay, now that we have that, I can just copy this real quick. Right there. And now we have this. Huh? It does look quite nice, right? Wait, there is a frame that is off. Hold on. Hold on. That frame is off. Wait, not you. The doors. That is a little bit off. Okay. There we go. Now it's good. What do you mean all other sides? I'm just going to rotate this. I don't need to do the other sides. Yeah. Okay, now that we have this. I need to do the next version. Right? Look at that. That looks so nice. Okay. Next. So let's see. First, let's move the frame. Make a copy of the frame and place it over here. There we go. I want the shadows also. So let me copy the shadows. New. Nice. Let me lock that. And then I will copy the whole set of doors. One by one again. Now everything looks horrible in comparison. I do need to redo the ship. I agree that I need to redo the ship. Yes. That's something I cannot get away from doing. I do need to redo the ship. That's something I cannot separate, sadly. That's going to be something I need to do by default. Sadly. That's indeed something is going to need to happen. Oh wait, this one is soft. By a little bit, right there. And then we're good. Okay, now we have the door opening animation, which is quite nice. Now, this door right here is going to be...
Those who seek the asterisk, 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 asterisk must move like water, adapt, endure, and flow through the unknown.
Please don't start. I really need to fix that. Holy shit. I really need to sit down and actually fix that kind of stuff. Because, holy shit. Okay. So I'm going to start with white. Here. In this one, I'm going to start with white, right? And what I'm going to do is grab this circle right here. Move it over here. Right? Because this is going to be my guide. I'm going to just put this into white.
Asterisk.
Asterisk. Like that. Right? And then I will just cut a bit here. Okay. Ah. Okay, now we will go for a grayscale, right? So let's go for mid first. So use as the main reference. That's a bit too big. Maybe the eyes are not on the correct spot. Actually, let me go a little bit more interesting with this. Let's go for red. Bright red. Right? Like this. And then I can use black. Hmm. Let me go for a medium color here. So I can make like more, add more details to this. I'm trying to make this look like menacing, and I'm like failing totally. That looks a bit better. How's that? Does that look interesting? Does that look nice? Okay, that sure is very like telling me that this is mediocre. How about I add some let's go for this color, right? And that look weird since it's long. I was trying to make it look like menacing, but I suppose I failed. I suppose that looks a little bit better. Yeah. Now I wanted to do something interesting here. So I'm going to do fa, 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 fa. Something like that. Then I just clean the edges. right? Yep. And then we go for this. And I will just add some like highlights here. Then grab this color and go darker. And do the opposite.
Element of surprise!
Hello, Spy. Hello, hello. Welcome. How are you doing today? How does that look? Estoy bien, estoy bien. Spy, ¿cómo estás? How is that? Gracias, Spy. Gracias, gracias. Espero que sigan ahí porque tienen a ir y venir. What the points is to make it look like the seal is like actually holding the door closed, right? Right, so I can copy this and then we go one step forward, place that, one more step forward, place that, right? How would you animate it opening? Like this. I grab white, go for half, and we start here, we go in here. And what I'm going to do is just do it like this. That's one frame. Then we go to the next. right? Then I copy this. Come on, let me copy. Paste that. We go full white. Right? And let me actually do something before I do that. And let me grab this guy. Ah. And just cut that. Let me add a new layer. I will just call this call. Just so I have it on a different layer. Back to the lock. So we go like that. Right? And then here, I'm going to hide the door so I can do this. I'm just going to follow the line. And I'm going to make this fairly like quick. So we start here, we go into here, and I will just put a few dots. Move them up. Right? Here I will just make the lines smaller, right? And I also add some dots for whatever spots I cleared. I put the dots for the ones that faded away. Remove a bit more of this. Right, and then I just put more dots where we are like fading stuff away. On the next one I do the same, I place the dots where they need to be. complete even less of this. Put some extra dogs for those. Right? And the next one is just like the very edges. Put some dogs there, extend these guys up. So it looks like this. Huh? How's that? Huh? That looks very good, right? Give me a moment, my cat wants to leave the room. I'll be coming back in a moment. 1 second. Okay. Let's see. So it looks like that, which is quite nice. It actually looks pretty good. It actually looks like the skull is like exploring into like the particles. It does look really nice, funny enough. Maybe I should keep it like that. And then delete this layer. Between the two, I will do the same trick I did before, but with the skull, right? Oh wait, I don't have the skull over here. Whoops, hold on. Ah. Okay, so we are here. We go into this, and I'm going to just include the skull. Actually, not that I think about it. We are here. Then it won't let me do that. But I can do this. So it goes like that. Just there. We put it in almost white, then we just go full on white, right? And then it goes poof. Actually, let me do something more interesting with that. So right now it looks like that, right? It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look that good either. So let me do something. Here, when it poofs, I'm going to just like make the shape right here, the rough shape of the thing, right? And let me add a bunch more like particles around. Let me hide the doors, and I will just give the particles an extra puff. to look like that. Actually, that doesn't look good. Hold on. Let me go back. We're here. Then we are not there. So how about I... How about I make like a crack? Like something like this. That actually looks pretty good. What do you think? So we look like this. Maybe I can give it a bit more of a punch if right here I like... And it's more of a... Ah! Should I go for a little bit of glow? What do you want, cat? Really? Really? I just let the other one out. And you decide after I do that you are going to suddenly decide you actually want to go out. Huh. How convenient for you, huh? Okay. Let me then let my cat out. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, let us continue. I think that looks good.
Element of surprise!
Hello. What do you think? How does that look to you? Now is the odd one out? What do you mean? Does it not look good? Or is because of the blue you think it looks weird now? It's not everything blue, it's just some particles are blue. Okay. Let me then do something about it. So we are here. That's our first like explosion right there. So I could like select this one. Right, and dye it a little bit blue. Then I can go for this one and do the same. Oh wait, that doesn't look good. Okay. That looks wrong. How does that look? Hold on. That's not quite right. Sa mi name you prefer monochrome, just someone else by Verthandy. Okay, that looks fine. Let's check over here. So here I can go right there. I can just make it flash like this, right? And then I can okay. How about this? How does that look? What do you think? Looks good? You know what will make this look even better? Hold on. Hold on. How do I make this look good? Hold on. Can I even do that? No, let's not do it. I'm just overcomplicating things. Yeah, let's not. I'm just overcomplicating stuff. Yeah. Let's not. That looks good, right? Okay. Now that we have this, let me do something very useful. I'm going to just duplicate the first frame, right? Right here, and I will call this set. Then we will grab all of these all the way to the end. Right, let me duplicate the last one. And let's call this. Come on, let me tag opening. Right, and then this last one will be closed. Open, excuse me. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is select all of this, right? Go over to this one, paste. Come on. Copy, paste. Okay. And then we have this animation, right? What I'm going to do is this. Grab 20, put it at the end. Actually, let's do it the other way around. Because it's easier for me to see. $22, $23, $24, $25, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35. So now we have this. Wait, that's supposed to be the last frame. This is supposed to be over here. Huh? And we can select this and call it closing. right? So now we have this animation that is basically the reverse. Then I can duplicate this frame. Actually, let's put this to 8 repeats. This one would be 1 repeat, right? Then we will put this to 8 repeats. And then we will have this one be 1 repeat. So it will look like this. Huh? Yeah, for the key, it doesn't actually make sense. For the puzzle, yes. Because you can like undo your solution for the puzzle and it will close. For example, one simple example I can give you. Imagine there is a block, right? Let me add a new layer. Imagine there is a block here, right? That you need to push. Imagine you didn't like get the solution, the correct solution, and you like overshoot it. For a moment, you will have the block over the switch, right? And for that moment, the door will open, and after the block goes away, it will close, right? Just to signal you that pressing this actually opens the door, right? And then it will close. Also, there is a different option where, for example, if this was a time switch where you like stand there, where you can like stand here and like a timer starts counting down, the door will open, right? And then it will close after the timer. So it does make sense for the puzzle door to have a timer. Yeah. The key one doesn't actually make sense, but because I made everything on the same project, it gets its own animation for no reason. Yeah. It's actually a really nice animation, right? $3 for 3 doors? Kind of, yes. More or less. Okay, now that we have this, here comes the next part. So first, I'm going to select this one, hide the background, right? go for the face right here, and we will go flatten visible, and I will go. Do I need to flatten visible? Hold on. File export as. Alright, I cannot give it a name to this. Hold on. Let's call this forest doors. Since that's what this is. Okay. So sprite, excuse me, export as. The name will be sprite underscore door open for now. Layers, visible layers, frames or frames, no, just selected frames. Animation direction forward, okay. Visible layers, size 100%, area selection. Right. So export. Yes. Okay. So now we have the open door. Then I will select this and do the same again. Export as. This would be door locked for now. Selection, visible layers, okay. Then we select the next one. Export as, this would be puzzle. Export, yes. And then we have Gauntlet. Okay, now we have those. Let's go now for the animation. So exports, selected frames, visible layers, area selection. This will be the animation for opening. Right, so I will put underscore opening. So export, yeah, and I will do the same for the closing. Closing. Now for the next one, file export as. This is the puzzle door, so we do the same again. Export as. We will be using the opening one for this one. Opening. Okay, and this one we only need the opening. So file export as. This is locked. Only opening. There we go. Let's see how this looks in the game. The sprites, the rain, we have the shipwreck. Let me create the group for Dungeon 2 Forest. Right. Okay, now let's bring the dolls in. A sprite. And all of this into doors. There we go. Nice. So let's see. The naming convention has to be specific. Actually, I need to update this. Oh. Did I just disconnect that? Are we doing okay? We're back? Okay. So now, for the door sprite, let me check what is the nomenclature. So we have a sprite underscore team. Then whether or not is TP. Log type, log state, and whether it goes in and out. Okay? So door sprite forest TP. The gauntlet thing was what again? New gauntlet. So is gauntlet lock, and the animation would be crossing. So that would be
All that you are, and all that you run from, has walked this path before.
sprites in out direction prefix that I don't really need.
Aster.
Aster. I'm not even like selecting a. Oh, there is the log state. And then we have this one is closing, so it will be that one. So closing. And the direction. So this would be in. Okay. So by default, the first three are going to be there, right? So let me do that real quick. Okay. Now for the gauntlet, I can just copy this part right here. Gauntlet block. This one is closed, so it will be say another scoring. This one is opening, so it should be OPG. Okay. This one is the opening, so the lock one is breakable, trigger possible secret. What is the key? There it is. That will be lock, key lock, CLS because it's cross in. Then this one also. Lock, closing. CLG in like that. Then we have the regular and it should be OPN in the puzzle ones. That should be VLOG. So VLOG OPN in. Actually, this is the close one, right? So let's say in. This is one the one that is closing. So select in, and this is the opening one. So it would be vlog or OPNG in. There we go. Okay. So now here comes the fun parts. We have the generic doors here per dungeon. We were using only dungeon 0 right now. Dungeons. Dungeon 0. Dungeon 1. Dungeon 2. Doors. Here we have objector parents. Let me duplicate that. We will bring this over here. Rename this to dungeon 2 door parent. Modify this. The modification could be changing this from placeholder to forest. Right. Did I not set this? Dungeon 2. Oh, great. That's not it. Is it? Yes, it is.
Asterisk.
Asterisk. And then I can copy all of this. I forgot to make the one-way door. Lovely! I forgot the door! Yay! These ones are going to have the
Yeah.
engine too. Yeah. Okay, I said the parent correctly. Now I need to rename this. Object door. Boss. I just call this forest. I also didn't make the breakable, even though we don't really have a breakable wall. I don't need to include the lock in the name. I should have done this before. It would have saved me a lot of trouble if I made the doors preventively. Now it's going to be annoying. Okay, so now we need to assign the sprites, which is going to be lovely. So this is the puzzle door. So that could be this one. Then we have the one way. We don't have the open one. Then we have the lock one. This one. Then we have the gauntlet one, which would be this one right here. The breakable we don't have. The boss room we don't have. I should have made one for the boss room. I miss a bunch of doors. Ain't that lovely? You can actually see which one I missed right here. I missed 3. That means another string will be wasted making these doors. Nice.
Yay.
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 Yay. Ah, okay.
Yay.
Let's see. I also forgot to do this. The two-way doors. Ah! So many failures. Okay. So I can grab this one, remove it. Grab my puzzle one. I forgot to put the underscore there. There is a puzzle one. I will just rotate it. All right. I didn't include the background. I'm a dumbass. How could I forget that? Ah! Okay. This is painful. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Burr?
Okay. The worst part is I cannot really copy the background and paste it, right? It will let me like copy from the
Bird.
Bruh.
Yeah, it won't let me copy. And this will let me. Shit. Really? That works. Kind of. So how about I make a new layer? Okay. And this is an actual copy of that, right? Yeah, okay. So now what I can do is just set like that and just link this. Okay. And then I can just destroy everything. Actually, I can just select that. Select inverse die. And then I can actually delete the stuff calmly. I just go like this. This one I can just nuke. But I need to export things again. Ah! Oh, and this are in the shadow, so... Actually, hold on. I can just... Copy paste this. Actually, let me do it right. Let me just actually like remove everything here. right? That way I can just copy what I need. Like this. There is still a little bit on the bottom. Right here. Let me just remove that. Okay. So now we have the actual shape we need. There we go. Now I need to export this again. Okay. File, export as. Door.
The door is Briganti.
Lock. Cross. Visible layers. Selection. Okay. Export. Yes. Will export as area selection, visible layers, the size, okay. We want the opening animation. Copy G. Okay. Then file, file, export as closing animation. TLC, sports, yes, go. Okay, that's one. Next one, sports as is going to be a vlog. CLS, close, export, yes, okay. File, export as vlog, OPG, opening, export, yes, okay. File, export as CLSG, closing, export, yes, okay. Now for the lock. File, export as keylog, CLS, closed, export, yes, okay. File, export as opening, export, yes, wait, cancel, export as vlog opening is okay. Let's see. One. We're going over here and I'm selecting this. This is the opening one. So I will just nuke the frames. Image, import image. And I want the door gauntlet opening. This one. Oh, that's not it. Okay. It should be this one. Did I like? I think I selected the ground name. Really? The fuck? Okay, you know what? Nuke. Yay. And then we select the other ones. There we go. So I need to rename this again. So it's a sprites team forest type of lock TP type of lock and what it is in and out. So this would be in. Let me copy the rest of this. Right, and then we add the ending here. Okay. Now to fix the center. Middle center, middle center. Middle center, middle center, middle center, middle center, middle center. Okay. Now we selected for the objects generic dungeon 2. I just open the ones we need and then we just select the corresponding one. That's a devlog. Then we have the normal one. Oh, I didn't export the underground one. I'm so smart. Normal one. File, export as. Just forest. Open. Lock would be none, if I remember correctly. And it would be just the open one. Visible layer selection. Yeah, export. Yes. And then we bring it in here. Center. It also needs the TP. TP underscore this in. Okay. There we go. Then we have the lock right there. Then we have the gauntlet. Right there. This is the one, right? Yeah. And this is the door parent. That's the breakable. I think we're good. Okay. Let me just close all this stuff. Okay, now over here, we have our thingy right here. In theory, everything should be working now. Let's see. This one is not right. Oh, I'm going to need to replace the door. I just realized that. Oh, I didn't make the stairs either. Fuck. Oh, and that broke because I forgot to assign this. Right there.
Fuck.
Well, it's a process. But it's a... Wait. I name it wrong. It has to be FRST. Like that. Yay! I should have known that I would have tried to abbreviate it. Because that's what I do. I abbreviate everything. Totally has not backfired before or today. Really? Sprite TP plog CLS in. Sprite forest TP plog. Plog is wrong. Because I ever read log also. Wow. Wow. Like that. Because I ever read everything. For no good reason. Just because. And probably it is also wrong. Because that's the kind of person I am. What the hell did it say? Young? It didn't actually say dog. It said John or something. There we go. How does that look? Ah! Vlog open. Forest TP opening. Open in. Wait. Wait, what?
It's time.
Open in. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Let's see. TP non-open in. That's fine, okay. I hit that. Door sprite placeholder opening. Ah, that should have closed. Or did I not set it to close automatically? Well, it kinda did lock. It just doesn't have the animation for some reason. Or is it the animation too fast, maybe? Hold on, let me check that. How fast is this animation? It's not that fast. For some reason, it's not actually like executing the correct thing there. Oh. Hold on. Door for disposal. Is it because the first animation doesn't have that many frames? Is that the issue? Let me see. Let me duplicate this. Let's put 8 frames and set it to 8 frames per second. Maybe that's the issue. Because it has happened before. It's not animating, huh? It just goes from one state to the other without transitioning properly. What the hell? Let's check. Okay, we trigger the opening. Okay, gonna find right there. Let's keep going. Okay, now the state is... Why did it go straight into open? It's only to trigger on the animation end. But the animation has not ended at all. It has not even started. The fuck? Oh, wait. Hold on. So we changed states, right? But we never actually changed the sprite. Here. Hold on. Hold on. I think I see it. I see the issue. Hold on. Right? Here. Okay. We change the sprite after the closing, right? After changing state. And over here, image underscore number, I set it to 0 so we don't like accidentally trigger the last part of the animation. Okay, hold on, let's check. No hay problema, no te preocupes, bye. No te preocupes. Now it opens as it should. And it closes as it should. Oh. How does that look? How do you think? It doesn't look as impressive as I thought it would right here. Also, the darkness doesn't look correct. Apparently the transparency didn't apply. I need to fix that. It makes me think it doesn't actually look any good. I think I need a little bit more like impact for that, but we will figure out later. Let's stop here. It kinda looks okay, it kinda doesn't. We will figure it out. Yeah. Let's stop here for today.
Break the cookie. Those who seek them must move like water, adapt, endure, and flow through the unknown. Asterisk.
Asterisk. Anyways, let us stop here for today. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. And I will see you guys
Yay.
later.
Yay!
Bruh, the door is briganti. It's time.
Good night. Bye bye. Buenas noches. Que descansen. Rest well. Good night. Buenas noches. Nos vemos mañana por Terraria. Or a little bit more of Terraria. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. Buenas noches. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. Bye.
Now do all the other sides. Skull emoji. Now everything looks horrible in comparison, so you have to remake everything for the 48th time. Rin. Those who seek them must move like water, adapt, endure, and flow through the unknown. Limau, asterisk, sure, Limau. The eyes look weird, since it's long. That looks better. Spy.rabbit used surprise alert. Ola. Holy EI, DDDT. Komotan? Y por cierto felicidade por los 431 subs. Duck emoji. Looks good, but why veins? How would you animate it opening? You por ahora igual ultimamente me he ocupado con algunas cosas pero igualmente intentaré asistiré. Yes. Looks good. DZVW use lobotomy. Yes. Based cat. DZVW use lobotomy. Spy.rabbit used surprise alert. Now it's the odd one out. The rest are white, but the skull one is blue. Me gusta el efecto de desintegration del primero. Honeybee emoji. It does look good. As a minimalist, I prefer monochrome, so you'd best ask someone else for an unbiased opinion. Looks good. Left. Why would you need the reverse? I get it for the conflict, but not for the puzzle and key. Left. Yes. 3 hours for 3 doors. You did. Yeah, we're back. All that you are, and all that you run from, has walked this path before. Semicolon Eft. Yay.
Yay!
Colon JP. Y. Bruh. Bird emoji. The door is briganti. Yay, it's time. Siga vivo. Honeybee emoji. Toy escuchando te do en mis audífonos scalp por el como dije toy medio ocupado con unas cosas J. Looks great. Cool face emoji, thumbs up emoji. No, I'm joking, it looks fine. Okay, good night everyone. Bye. Just to mañana, D. Hasta. Bye DDDT. RCY Ricardo? Pregunto por qué me estaba dando miedo usar los audífonos. Insert inexistent emoji de metal pipe. Ricardo se retiró a dormir temprano. Good night. Buenas noches. Weos. Frowning face emoji. K descansen. DZVW use lobotomy. Bye DDDT. Bye bye. Pro. XD. Hand pink waving.